The architect of reality, how words shape our world. Ever stop to consider the sheer power you wield every time you speak or write? Words aren't just sounds or symbols, they're the very building blocks of our reality, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and the world around us. Language is a tool of immense power, capable of both creation and destruction. It's the brushstroke that paints our understanding of the world, but also the weapon that can wound and divide. Think about the subtle difference between describing someone as assertive versus aggressive. Both might describe the same behavior, but the words evoke vastly different feelings and judgments. This simple example highlights how language frames our perceptions, influencing not only our own views but also those of others. Choosing to call a setback a learning opportunity instead of a failure can dramatically shift our mindset from despair to determination. History is replete with examples of language's transformative power. Leaders, visionaries, and social reformers have harnessed the power of words to ignite movements, challenge injustice, and inspire hope. Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech wasn't just a recitation of aspirations, it was a vivid tapestry of hope and equality that resonated deeply within the hearts of a nation, galvanizing the civil rights movement. Conversely, history also bears witness to the destructive potential of language. Propaganda, misinformation, and hate speech have been used to manipulate entire populations, sowing seeds of discord and fueling conflict. Words can be used to unite or divide, to heal or to wound, to uplift or to oppress. The influence of language extends far beyond the grand stage of history. It permeates our daily lives, shaping our mental and emotional well-being. The words we use in our conversations, our internal dialogues, and even our social media interactions have a profound impact on our psychological state. Psychological research has demonstrated the power of positive affirmations to rewire our brains, fostering confidence, resilience, and a sense of self-worth. Conversely, constant exposure to negative language, whether from external sources or our own self-critical thoughts, can exacerbate anxiety, depression, and self-doubt. Our minds are like sponges, absorbing the words we feed them and transforming them into beliefs that shape our actions and perceptions. Language is more than just a means of communication, it's a cultural artifact, a repository of traditions, values, and shared experiences. It connects us to our past, shapes our collective identity, and provides a unique lens through which we understand the world. The loss of a language is not merely the disappearance of words, it's the loss of an entire way of life, a unique perspective on reality. Linguistic diversity is essential for preserving the richness and complexity of human culture. Each language offers a unique way of understanding and expressing the world, enriching our collective knowledge and understanding. If words have the power to shape reality, then we have a moral obligation to use them responsibly. We must be mindful of the impact our words have on ourselves and others, striving to use them as tools for construction, not destruction. Whether we're speaking to a friend, writing an email, or posting on social media, we should be aware of the power our words carry. A kind word can brighten someone's day, while a careless one can inflict lasting damage. We must also challenge harmful language, both in ourselves and in society, actively promoting words that foster understanding, empathy, and respect. How can we cultivate a language of empowerment, both for ourselves and for others? It starts with self-awareness, paying attention to the words we use and the impact they have on our thoughts and emotions. We can practice replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, focusing on our strengths and accomplishments rather than dwelling on our weaknesses and failures. We can also choose to surround ourselves with people who use language in a constructive and supportive way, avoiding those who engage in gossip, criticism, and negativity. Equally important to speaking and writing is the art of listening. True listening involves more than just hearing the words someone is saying. It requires empathy, understanding, and a willingness to see the world from their perspective. When we listen with an open mind and a compassionate heart, we can gain valuable insights into the experiences and perspectives of others, fostering deeper connections and building stronger relationships. Listening is an act of respect, a way of acknowledging the value and worth of another human being. Words are like seeds, they have the potential to grow into something beautiful and life-affirming, or something toxic and destructive. It's up to us to choose what kind of seeds we plant. By using language with intention, wisdom, and compassion, we can create a more positive, just, and equitable world for ourselves and for future generations. Let us speak with kindness, listen with empathy, and write with purpose, knowing that our words have the power to shape the reality we experience. Language is not static, it's constantly evolving, adapting to the changing needs and values of society. New words are created, old words take on new meanings, and the way we use language is constantly being shaped by technology, culture, and social trends. As responsible users of language, we must be aware of these changes and adapt our communication accordingly. We must also be mindful of the potential for language to be used in harmful ways, such as through the spread of misinformation or the perpetuation of stereotypes. Effective communication is not just about choosing the right words, it's also about understanding the nuances of nonverbal communication, such as body language, tone of voice, and facial expressions. These nonverbal cues can often convey more meaning than the words themselves, and it's important to be aware of them when communicating with others. By paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues, we can improve our communication skills and build stronger relationships. Storytelling is a powerful way to connect with others, share our experiences, and transmit our values. Stories can transport us to different worlds, introduce us to new perspectives, and inspire us to action. By mastering the art of storytelling, we can become more effective communicators, leaders, and change-makers. We can use stories to build bridges, foster understanding, and create a more compassionate and connected world. In conclusion, words are not mere symbols or sounds, they are the architects of our perceptions, the fuel of our emotions, and the creators of our shared reality. As we navigate our personal and collective journeys, let us wield language with intention, wisdom, and compassion. Now, I challenge you to take action. Reflect on the words you use daily. Are they building up or tearing down? Commit to using language more consciously. Share this message with your friends, family, and colleagues. Let's create a world where words are used to inspire, uplift, and empower. Together, we can shape a better reality, one word at a time. Subscribe to this channel for more free daily inspiration.